How to research a company before a job interview. In this video, we are going to look at the importance of conducting research on a company prior to your interview, what to actually look for in a company when conducting your research, and what resources you could use to make sure that you conduct thorough research on a company before your interview. Let's get started. My name is Cindy Makita. I am a career strategist and coach and founder of Hired Institute. If you are new to my channel, welcome. I post weekly content that will help you along every step on your journey towards landing that dream job. From resumes to interviews, cover letters, you name it. This is your one-stop shop for everything career related to ultimately help you land your dream job. Hit that subscribe button and make sure that you click the bell to be notified whenever I drop a new video. One of the parts that I love most about my job is helping my clients prepare for their job interviews. I love helping them curate their stories and making sure that they are able to sell themselves to the employer in the most effective ways. One of the keys to nailing your job interview is doing research on the company prior to your interview. This is one of the keys to nailing that interview. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to conduct thorough job research. Why is it so important to do research on a company prior to your interview? Well, there's a few reasons. Number one, it gives you insight into the company. You are able to learn about the company's vision, mission, goals, and corporate objectives, but also some research into what is the corporate culture and the work environment like. By doing this, you are able to see if you are a good fit for the company, also if the company is a good fit for you. Make sure that you are evaluating the company just as much as they are evaluating you. Number two, preparation is key. By preparing for the job interview, you go in more confidently, more assertively, and you are ready to answer any questions that come your way. You for sure will get asked what you know about the company. So it's best that you come armed with the answer to that question beforehand. And lastly, going back to corporate culture, it's so essential that you are able to relay to the interviewer that you are a great cultural fit for this company. Because not only are they evaluating you based on your skills and the value you can offer, they also want to see that you would fit the corporate culture or DNA of the company. On that note, let's dive into exactly what to look for when researching a company. The first thing that you want to look for is what is the company's vision, mission, goals, and objectives. Here are some examples from some known companies. Amazon's corporate vision is to be Earth's most customer-centric company where customers can find and discover anything they might want to buy online. And the World Bank's core values are impact, integrity, respect, teamwork, and innovation. The second thing you want to look for when doing research is the corporate culture or workplace culture. This is how employees interact. What is the communication style? What is the environment like at work? Is it a more strict, very, hard-ruled kind of work environment, or is it more lax? Is it a high-stress environment or more laid back? How do employees communicate and interact with one another? This all forms the basis of the corporate culture of the company, and it's so essential to know what the corporate culture is of the company that you are applying for. Think of the difference between a Wall Street brokerage versus Google. Two completely different workplace cultures and corporate cultures, but very unique. The third thing that you want to research is what big projects, significant impact, or philanthropy has the company been involved in recently? Has their CEO been on the news speaking about a big product launch? Or maybe they're a small business and they recently hosted a fundraiser at their local store. Whatever that is, you want to know what the company has been involved in recently, so make sure you do your research. The last thing that you want to research are the people. Who are the people that work at the company? Who is their CEO? Who is the hiring manager? Who is the head of the department that you are applying to? You want to know this information prior to your interview. What about their employees? What do they have to say about working at the company? You can get key insights from both past and current employees about what it's like to work in that specific company. Who do you know that perhaps works in the company or worked in the company previously? Use these connections and ties to your benefit. They could be key to landing that job. Next, let's dive into what resources you could use to conduct your research. Let me know in the comments what are some of your go-to resources when conducting job research. The first place that you could look for this information is the company's website, of course. This is the prime place for you to find information about their vision, mission, goals, and values. Use this to your benefit. The second place you could look for is Glassdoor or PayScale. These are great websites where you could find key information about salaries, about the work environment, and even what past and current employees are saying about working there. You could also simply just Google the company name and see, what results pop up. The News tab in Google is a great place to see if the company has been in the news lately. LinkedIn is a great place to find information on a company. You are able to see who their past and current employees are and even reach out to them to ask them what it's like to actually work for the company. People love to speak about their jobs and what they do, so don't be afraid to reach out and send a message asking their past or current employees some information on the company. Last but not least, social media is key. Follow the company on all social media platforms, like their posts, comment, share them, engage with their content. Not only will you find out useful information on exactly what they're up to when they post, but by engaging, you are showing that you are staying up to date with everything that's going on in their world. This is key. And so, to recap, what to look for when doing company research: look for the vision, mission, core values, and goals of the company. What is their corporate culture or workplace culture? What big projects, significant impact, or philanthropy has the company launched or been involved in? The people. Who are the people that work there? Who is the CEO, the head of the department that you are interviewing for, and the hiring manager? What about their employees? Reach out to some past and current employees to see what it's like to work there. Next, what are some resources you could use to conduct your research? The company website, websites like Glassdoor, PayScale, and even Google, LinkedIn, and of course, social media. Now you know exactly how to conduct thorough research on a company prior to your interview, so make sure that you go in there and you nail it. Now would be a great time to download my free guide, the Standout Candidate Toolkit. This toolkit will help you stand out as a job seeker among the masses of applicants, get noticed by the employers that you want to get noticed by, and of course, get hired. A link to the download is in the description. If you want the opportunity to work with me one-on-one as your career coach so I can help you achieve your career goals, visit hiredinstitute.com to get started. Like this video if you found it useful, share it with your fellow job seekers, and don't forget to subscribe for weekly content to help you along your journey towards landing that dream job.